so I've dropped the kids off at school. I'm just walking back. I'm walking back through our woods. We've got some really, really lovely wooded areas, literally 2 minutes from my house. It's fantastic for dog walking and just for walking in general. So I'm trying to get some steps in today. I've got my fitness tracker back on because I'm trying to, you know, track my steps every day again to get the weight loss going. So yeah, I'm going to try to start walking to school and back as well, because I haven't done that for long, I haven't done that for a while. So I'm going to start trying to ditch the car in the mornings and start walking again to get some more exercise in. Yeah, this is our lovely, this is our woods, and yeah, it's just really nice. This is literally on our doorstep, so walking is no problem around where we are, because yeah, we've got a lovely woods. Using the car less, that's definitely going to help. There's no excuse really. My kids' school is literally a 5-minute walk down or up the road. Bit down, bit up. So yeah, I've got no excuse, guys. There's no excuse. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope everyone's good. I hope you're all doing really well out there in YouTube land. Today is Wednesday the 12th. Let me just check that. Yes, it's the 12th. Wednesday the 12th of October, and I am coming to you today, my friends, with a bit of a day in the life / weight loss update video. This was supposed to have been out a day or two ago. You know what I'm like. I get a little bit delayed on things, but yes, I'm bringing you today, my friends, the first weight loss update video with the first weigh-in results. I weighed myself on Monday, so these results were correct as of Monday. I'm hoping that since then I might have lost a bit more, but I am determined to only weigh myself once a week going forward, because I think weighing yourself daily isn't always the best idea, is it? That's what I always used to do, but I want to try and stop that and just weigh myself weekly from now on. So yes, that's the plan. Before I get into the video, hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Beck. I upload lots of haul videos, day in the life videos, family content, cooking, cleaning, all of that sort of stuff. So if that's the stuff you're into, then I would absolutely love it if you would join me on my YouTube journey. If you could give me a like and a subscribe, that would be absolutely fantastic. I would appreciate it more than you will ever know, and it would be so lovely having you here. You're so very welcome. To all my existing subscribers, thank you so much for watching my videos, for all the lovely comments everybody's been giving me. There's some really, really lovely people out there, and I'm so blessed and thankful to have you here on my channel. So yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I currently have a cup of tea on the go. This is my mug for today. It's the lovely penguin one that I found in the charity shops. It's definitely a Christmas mug. I tried to look online to see where it was from. I always do that. Whatever I buy, if I don't know where it's from, I come home and try and Google to see if it's from anywhere, you know, nice. I couldn't find out. I did see it for sale, but it didn't say where it was from originally. But I really like it. It's a satisfying mug. If you can have a satisfying mug. It's nice to hold, and I just love the design of it. And yeah, it's got little penguins on it. I've got a cup of tea on the go. It's very hard, like I said, to show. But yeah, I have a cup of tea in my penguin mug for today. So if you are going to hang around and watch the rest of my video, friends, lovely people, then grab a cup of tea as well and join me. Sit down, put your feet up for a while, and yeah, let's get on with the video. Right, like I said, today's video is a bit of a day in life. There's going to be all sorts going on, and yeah, a bit of a weight loss update. I've just dropped the kids off at school, as you will have seen. It wasn't too traumatising today, walking with the bikes and the scooters. Leo's doing really well with his cycling proficiency test that he's doing. He came home with a certificate yesterday and a little pin badge that they'd been given, which he was so proud of and so chuffed with, bless him. He's really enjoying that, absolutely loving it. And yeah, we had quite a nice, stressless stress-free morning today, walking to school. It wasn't too bad, my friends, I'm glad to report. It was cold though. Blooming heck, it's getting chilly out there, isn't it? My new principal scarf came in handy. Oh, it's so warm. But yeah, it's definitely getting colder out there. I think I might have to stick a hat on. One of my hats is going to be able to come out soon. I'm going to get one of my new charity shop hats out. Because yeah, it's definitely getting colder out there. Right. I'm procrastinating and putting off the inevitable, but I've got to get on with it and get into it, haven't I, my friends? Right, this was my first week. This is my first week of weigh-ins. I weighed myself on Monday. Wasn't that great of a result. I can't believe I'm actually going to be sharing this with you. I have had an issue with my weight for as long as I can remember, and a feeling of shame around my weight for as long as I can remember, which is a horrible thing to say, isn't it? It's a really, really horrible thing to say. But I have felt really ashamed of myself and the way that I look and my weight for a long time. And I'm sure that there's a lot of other women and men out there that know what that feels like. It's not nice. And, you know, we shouldn't really be too hard on ourselves, should we? But it's so hard not to, isn't it? You know, with the way that you can be made to feel these days, with how, you know, weight is portrayed, you know, in the media, social media, all that, you know, there's a lot of pressure on us, isn't there, to look our best. I've struggled a lot with my weight since having children. I think I said in my previous video that since having my second child, I've really struggled. And I really just want to lose a couple of stone. I think I'll be happy. I think I'll be happy to lose a couple of stone. I just want to feel a bit better myself. Mind you, I have got to the point, and that's the reason that I'm managing to post this video. You know, I'm 41, and I think the older you get, the less you give a crap. Excuse the language. You kind of do start to think to yourself, life's too short to worry what other people think of you. It really, really is. Just don't worry what other people think of you. You do you, and yeah, the right people will love you for who you are. It doesn't matter really. It doesn't matter really what you do look like or what the weighing scales say, but if it's going to make you feel better within yourself and feel better for you, then crack on with it, my friends. That's what I say, and that's why I'm doing this. I want to lose weight to feel better for me, not because of anybody else or what anybody else thinks. I want to lose weight for me and to feel better for myself. Yeah, it's not just my weight that makes me feel self-conscious. Since having children, I've had issues with my stomach muscles. I don't know if any other ladies or men, because men can have it as well out there, I've struggled with this after having children, and it's called diastasis recti. And it's actually that's the technical term for separated abdominal muscles. I never knew this was a thing until after having my second son, and my stomach never ever went back to what it was or how it went after I had my first son. I always remember my midwife saying after I had Max, all your stomach muscles have gone straight back into place. And I didn't really think anything of it at the time. It wasn't until I had Leo, and about a month or two after having him, something just didn't feel right with my stomach. And that's obviously to be expected after you've had a child, but something really didn't feel right at all. And I can only describe it as my stomach just looked, and still does look now to this day, like I'm permanently pregnant. Which, you know, I guess would be classed as like the mummy tum. But what a lot of ladies I probably don't realise, because I didn't myself until I looked into it more and went to the doctors, is that there's actually an actual technical term for it, and it is this diastasis recti, separation of the abdominal muscles to the point where it won't go back. Your stomach muscles, basically the ligaments, the muscles, the tissue are ripped so significantly that they will never go back without what surgery that we would class as a tummy tuck. So yeah, that's something that I've been struggling with for a long time, and I have been told by my doctor that really the only option for my stomach to ever look the way that it used to would be for me to have a tummy tuck, and basically I can't afford that, so I just have to kind of roll with it. But I feel so self-conscious like when trying to wear clothes, like in the summer. I dread the summer because, sorry, hang on one sec, the dog's barking. Just one sec, I need to let him in. Dread the summer because it's all about wearing dresses and skimpy clothes, isn't it? Which makes it very hard. It makes it a lot harder to cover that area up and to disguise it, which is what I feel like I always have to do. And it's quite draining. It's really quite draining. But I'm hoping that if I can lose some weight, that will perhaps, I mean, you know, obviously I have got weight on my stomach, but a lot of it, the majority of it is, the reason why my stomach looks the way it is because of this separation of my stomach muscles, which has been confirmed through my doctors. So yeah, I've got that going on as well. And yeah, let me know, do any other mums have that issue? Have they had that issue? Because you can feel quite alone with it, in all honesty. Because, sorry, the dog's barking. just let him out one sec. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, have any other mums like struggled with this issue? Because I felt like I was kind of the only woman, mother, sort of dealing with this issue after having Leo, because everybody else I know, they had their babies and their stomachs just went flat again, even regardless of their size and how much they weighed. Their stomachs just seemed to go back down again to what would be classed as normal for them. But with this separation of the muscles, like, I was told that my muscles are basically split open from like the top of my chest, like, you know, my rib cage down to my pubic bone. So basically all of your insides just essentially push forward, and that's why you look like you're permanently pregnant. So yeah, nobody else I know ever seemed to really struggle with it or have that issue. So it make you feel a little bit, you know, a bit rubbish really, in all honesty. But yeah, hopefully with losing some weight that will help it a bit. But yeah, I just want to lose some weight as well, just to feel healthier. You know, it's not healthy, is it, to have a lot of extra weight, and I want to lose some just to get healthier as well. So here we go, my friends. The weigh-in results for this week. I'm finally getting to it, sorry. I weighed myself Monday morning, and the results were I weighed in at 13 stone 12 pounds. I mean, I don't know. Some people obviously weigh more, will weigh more than that, and that's in no way to mean that I think that's bad for you. Honestly, I really don't, and I don't mean to sound like that. But just for me, and how much I used to weigh, that for me isn't. I don't feel comfortable with it, and that's what it's about, isn't it? It's feeling comfortable. So yes, that's where I'm at. I'm hoping that since then I might have lost a bit more, because I've been eating really healthy since Monday. I've had lots of salads, chickpea salads with feta, and I've been eating loads of fruit. They've got all the nice satsumas in Aldi at the minute, those really nice sweet ones. When you get up to Christmas, they start tasting really nice, don't they? So I've been eating lots of satsumas, and also, I mean, I've got to refill this, because this is how much I managed to drink yesterday. There's still a little bit in it, but I don't think that's too bad, is it? I need to refill it now and get on that for the day, because yeah, it's the water. I need to up my intake of water. So yes, been eating well. I'm doing a roast dinner today. I need to go to Aldi after doing lunches and get something for dinner. I think I might do a roast today. To be honest, we haven't got a lot in the house. I need to go and do a big shop at the weekend, but just to tide us over till then, I think I might do a little bit of a roast this afternoon, which I'm going to eat tons of veg. I'm just going to pile on my plate with as much veg as I can, and, you know, leave off the naughty bits like the Yorkshires and perhaps the stuffing and the bits that can add all the calories up. I'm going to try and do my roasts with spray, you know, the 1 cal spray instead of loads of oil. Yeah, just changing it up a bit to make the options that you're choosing a bit healthier. So yes, I've been eating healthy. Over the weekend, I want to try and devise like a weekly plan of what I'm going to be eating, which I will then share with you. And you know, yeah, that hopefully, I mean, like I said, not many people said they wanted to join me on my weight loss journey. But if you've got any tips out there, my friends, any hints, tips, or anything, then let me know. I'm not going down the Slimming World route or the Weight Watchers route. I've tried it before in the past and they don't really work for me. I'm just going to try and eat healthier and just eat a little less and be more active. Like I said, walking to school every day instead of going in the car. Yeah, and just picking better options, doing better things, moving my body more. I've got my Fitbit back on. I haven't worn that for a while, so I've got my Fitbit back on to start tracking my steps again. Yeah, and that's that really. That's that. So that's this week's weigh-in. I will be back again next week with a weigh-in. Hopefully I will have lost, you know, a decent amount. Who knows? We shall see. I will let you know. Yeah, so I'm off to work soon to do lunches. After that, I need to nip to Aldi. And yeah, then before we know it, it's time to pick the kids up again. Before that, I just wanted to show you this. Oh, look at this, my friends. How beautiful is this? My mother-in-law, she's just come back down. She's just come back up home from being down south. They go down to they've got a static caravan down there that they go and stay in for most of the year. In all honesty, they've just come back. Anyway, when she was down there, there was so they had a party on site, or a raffle, like a fundraiser, and she won this beautiful handmade Halloween bunting. Look at this. Oh, I'm honestly, she knows how much I love Halloween and everything to do with it. So bless her heart, she's given it to me. But look how beautiful it is. It's handmade. This is something I can just bring out every year and it will last me a lifetime. It's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful material, beautiful colours, spider webs, stars, and yeah, black and orange, classic Halloween colours. But oh, it's beautiful. I was so chuffed when she showed me. I love it. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I'm going to find somewhere today to hang it up, because I'm going to get that up now. But I just wanted to show you that because it's lovely, isn't it? So sweet. It's great. Okay, so I'm back up to school, going back up to school right now, and I'm walking, guys. I'm walking. I'm not in the car. I look like I'm going for an Himalayan expedition, don't I? I'm not. I'm just literally walking to school. But oh God, it's freezing. I'm so cold. I've got my Chaz's hat on, my charity shop hat on that I bought. It's nice and warm. I've even got my gloves on. Anyone must think it was the depths of winter. But get walking. That'll warm me up. That'll warm me up nicely. Yeah, just walking back through the woods, up to school again. Gonna get Zella. Leo's gonna ride home on his bike, so I don't need to wait for him. He's gonna ride home on his own. I didn't get to go to Aldi after work, after lunches, so we're gonna have to go when we get home. I'm really not planned today, meals wise. I'm not at all prepared, which is quite bad. But hey ho, that's life, isn't it, guys? Doesn't matter, does it? We'll get something. Everyone will get fed. So yeah. Oh, see, I'm going uphill now, so getting a bit out of breath, but that's good. That's all good. That's what we want. I've been thinking about it as well, you know. This might be a bit TMI, too much information, but I've been thinking about it. I reckon I could say that probably a stone of my weight is probably boobage, you know, because I've got massive cadonkers. Sorry. Like I said, probably a bit TMI, but hell, we're all ladies here, aren't we? You know, hey ho, who cares? But yeah, I'm gonna say a lot of that's boob as well. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. This is some more of the forests where we live. Look how beautiful it is. This is literally on the edge of the road, it's right near our house. Look at the beautiful colours of the trees. They're beautiful, aren't they? What a beautiful space to live near. Have you had a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah? What have you been doing?
Activities.
Activities?
Yeah.
Oh, was it fun? Yeah. Go on then. This isn't bad for a walk home, is it, eh? From school. What a beautiful, beautiful... Wow, Zel's has just hurt herself. She's just fallen down a little hole and slightly twisted her ankle, but I think you're all right, aren't you, darling? Give it a wiggle, give it a wiggle. But yeah, look at this. We are so lucky to live here and have this. You don't always appreciate it, do you? It's only when you stop and really think about it that you realise how lucky you are to have what you have around you.
Guys, did you see these 2 leaves?
Yeah, they saw your leaves, didn't they? They're beautiful. They're so lovely.
This one's my favourite.
They're gorgeous, aren't they? Yeah, it's so beautiful around here, and we are very, very lucky indeed. Hey guys, okay, so we're back from Aldi. I forgot to film when I was in there. I do apologise. It was absolutely rammed. I couldn't even get in there. It was so busy. Yeah, we went round as quick as we could because it was just chaos in there. Absolute chaos. Yeah, picked up some bits for a roast. I got some chicken thighs. I thought, because you know, time's getting on, I thought I could actually, instead of doing like a whole chicken, I could just do some chicken thighs, couldn't I? So yeah, I got some chicken thighs to put in, and yeah, just loads and loads of veg that I'm going to do with it, and yeah, just try and keep it as healthy as I can. I'm doing well on my water, doing really well on my water. Still got, you know, probably just over half of it to drink, but yeah, I'm doing well. I'm not doing too bad on it. So yes, all good on that. Please ignore my washing if you can see it in the background. It's horrific, really bad. That's a very quick glimpse of it. Trying to get through it is awful. Yeah, so let's crack on with this dinner. These are the bits I picked up from Aldi. Yeah, like I said, just thought I'd try some chicken thighs instead of like an actual chicken, because they'll cook quicker, won't they? Got some white potatoes to do my spuds. I also got some parsnips. I really fancied some parsnips, so I thought I'll get some parsnips. And some spray light, which was spray light for the potatoes. This is Aldi's own, isn't it? This is Aldi's own make of the, what is it? Oh, one cow. That's it. This is their equivalent of one cow. And what have I got? Oh yeah, quick. So I needed some gravy granules, and some stuffing, sage onion stuffing. I'm not going to have that. I might have a little bit. I got some really cheap Yorkshire puddings. This is awful, really, because like they're not hard to make, are they? But I'm in a rush. You know what? You know what it's like. Mum's quick, you know, quick ideas for a quick dinner. And these Brussels sprouts are good. They were 30% off. I love Brussels sprouts. They're controversial, aren't they? Sorry, that's Ozzy in the background with his chew toy. It's horrific. Hang on. Yeah, so that's they were on offer, 30% off. I don't know how they look. All right, they don't look bad. And I got some specially selected. I'm being posh with the peas. Posh peas. Specially selected British petit pois. I've already got carrots, so I don't need them. It's just going to be like a really quick roast, guys. Quick midweek roast. This is the kids' favourite meal. Yeah, so let's get it on, because time is really cracking on. I'm very late with dinner today. Oh, the kids have gone upstairs, so I can actually hear myself think now. I've got the potatoes and the parsnips. I always thought it was parboiling, but it's actually parboiling, isn't it? Tell me if I'm wrong on that. I mean, I feel like a right idiot. I always thought it was called parboiling because they're parboil them before you roast them. But I think it's actually parboil, isn't it? Okay, so dinner is finally served, guys. It's taken long enough tonight. It seems to have taken forever. I've got tons of veg on my plate. I've got a little bit of stuff in. I've had one chicken thigh, and I've got a few potatoes and parsnips. I'm not going to worry about it too much because I have walked loads today. I've hardly eaten anything, so I cannot wait to get this in my belly. I cannot wait. That's that for the end of the video today, my friends. I hope you have all had a lovely day wherever you are, whatever it is you're doing, or whatever it is you have been doing. I hope you're all well. Take care of yourselves, lovely people. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, if you could give me a like or subscribe, I would really appreciate that. Yeah, and if you haven't already, if you could subscribe, that would be great. Take care of yourself, my friends. I will see you soon. Until the next video, love you lots. Bye.